All right, so day 2, I'm back. Yesterday absolutely drained me, but it's okay because we made it home safe. The only thing I have to do now, before I clean out either one of these trucks, I have to decide what HeatwaveVisuals to wear, because did you guys know that you can get 10% off all HeatwaveVisuals? Oh, these are hams. Damn it, he left these in the truck. Fucking A, why does everyone always leave their HeatwaveVisual sunglasses after they use the coupon code DOITWITHDAN with me? I'm gonna go with the gold camos. Like, I really wish I had a way to convey to you guys how absolutely ridiculous this thing is. It's so ridiculous. I've never had to reach up to get into a truck. Don't eat at McDonald's, that was our choke and puke. Drink water instead. All right, so everything looks clean under here right now, except it looks like we got a little bit of, well, is that diff fluid? What do we got? Looks like it's leaking. Oh, is that just, oh, that's just water. It does look like it's leaking just a little bit of fluid out of one of these lines real quick. I'm gonna go grab a wrench, tighten that up, and be good to go. See, can you imagine having to do this with the bed still on? Shit. Oh yeah, that definitely needed just a little bit extra torque. Oh, that one's good. That still continues to leak. I'll throw some thread tape on it, but really it was actually kind of loose. So it did rain on us on the way home, so there's a lot of water back here just kind of like pooling up. So that's all water. Most of that's all water. Believe it or not, they already did replace that rear axle and drive shaft. They got blown out in whatever accident that was in before. And you know, I can't be too hard on them for not getting it right the first time. They're from Missouri, you know? What's in Missouri besides people from Missouri? But that should give you a good idea of just how much of a difference there is between the two vehicles. That is an off-road mode, the maximum height ride. That's just big. Here comes my favorite part. Just the floorboards come up to my hip. The seat comes up to my like diaphragm, like my rib cage. I know the internet's gonna make fun of my height, they always do, but really, like, I'm not that small. I'm only like 5'8". But yeah, it's a big truck. Foot there, hand here, pull in. Easy. I have no idea how audible I'm gonna be after the turbo whistle. It's loud as hell. But let's talk about like the things that I wanna do and kind of why I got this truck. First of all, I've never done a diesel build before. I've never worked on diesels before. Really all I know is that they don't have spark plugs. Now originally when I was looking at this truck, I had no idea what had been done to it other than obviously the lift, you know? It looks like it's got an aftermarket fuel pump. It's tuned, that's what I've been told anyway. It's got a 4-inch exhaust, I think a 4-inch exhaust all the way back. It might be bigger, I don't really know. Whatever it is, it's straight pipe, right? And for a truck being lifted on big ass wheels and tires, it's pretty quick. And I can make it roll coal sometimes. I haven't really figured that out yet. But I saw this truck on their website. I was like, dude, I have to get this truck, man. I mean, it's dope. Look at this friggin' thing. So obviously there's a couple of things that it needs to get done first before it's technically street legal. Seatbelts, that's my #1 concern, which I'm on my way to take care of now. I know a lot of people drive without seatbelts. I cannot stand the idea of it. I'm a believer that when it's your time to go, it's your time to go or whatever, but hopefully it's not because of a seatbelt. I'm on my way to go stop by and get the seatbelt, see if I can get that reset by my buddy at Day Chevrolet. Second of all, it needs a couple of other things repaired. I gotta figure out why this wobble or vibration happens. Could be the fact that they're just big ass tires and there's no chance that these are gonna ever balance. Could be an alignment issue because it's got a whole new rear axle. That would make sense. It could be the fact that one of the tires doesn't touch the damn ground. There's a bunch of different things that could be causing that. I have to replace that window in the back that's busted. That back right door won't close either. It'll stay locked, but it won't officially close because of the body damage. So that needs to be fixed. And this thing is oddly sensitive, right? It's got like nothing and then full fuck. It's like that much of a difference. It's crazy. And because this thing is a salvage title, it needs to be inspected and gone over. So it needs rear taillights that aren't just the trailer taillights. It needs rear blinkers, tag light, that kind of shit. So those are the things that really need to be fixed. Also, I need to take this window tint off. It's really dark, which, you know, normally isn't a bad thing, but I would really prefer to have something I can see out of at night.
Can I put my face in the exhaust and then you do that?
Dude, you could probably put your head in the exhaust.
Yeah.
Watch me jump out.
So, what's the deal with this thing?
I'm gonna make it cool. By the way, this Corvette guy 11, he works here at Day Chevrolet. Come and see him. Yeah, look at these badass skull tires, man. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. I got skulls all the way around. Heck yeah. But I need some new ones. So, you know, come on, Patriot, send me some new ones. Patriot MT, send me some new ones. 37 by 12 and a half, please. R17s. Chris is gonna go and get one of his techs to come out here and look at it. Now, I think it's a little bit more difficult than I thought. I did some Googling last night and it looks like there's some sort of mechanism that locks the seatbelt in place, like a whole compression thing. What the fuck is this knob? I don't wanna really mess with this. I'm assuming it has something to do with the tune that they put in.
That has something to do with what they've done.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't guess. Although it looks clean. You know, he told me what the name of the tune is, I don't remember. But I know that someone, it's got a fast aftermarket fuel pump, so I know that this is part of like a thing. This is like a system. I drove it all the way from Missouri like this. No plate, not registered, nothing. It's insured.
So, is this yours now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming it's four-wheel drive.
Yeah, it is. It's so dirty. I think like there's dirt in every crevice, every vent, every jam. Dude, there's dirt in everything. I think this guy was like an oil driller or something, because it came from Texas. You know what, I'll give him that. Most trucks like this never see dirt. And this guy probably did do some work. Pull it into service real quick so they can take a quick look at it. This thing's too damn big. And got a little backup camera here, because the wire for the backup camera was cut. And I'll just throw this right here. That'd be perfect. Look at that. All right, so I talked to one of the mechanics who hooked me up with the backup camera. He says that maybe there's a possibility that they don't have to replace the whole module. The seatbelt modules, from what I understand, have a canister, something that goes off whenever you're in an accident or whatever, detects that it's in an accident, and locks these seatbelts, right? So these ones right here are locked. It is not coming out. So is that one, but the back ones aren't. Which makes him think that maybe that he can unhook them and reset them without having to break it all apart. Which I've told him that I'm cool with, you know, like part of me wants to fix it myself, right? Which I'm 100% cool with. Assuming that everything still works the same. I really don't like driving without seatbelts, even though people do that shit all the time. He wants to make sure he gets the right part number and make sure it's not something that you have to replace the whole thing, which I think the whole module is only like 80 bucks. I'm cool to do that, and if it turns out to be that way, I'll probably just buy the parts from Days and then replace it myself, because it doesn't look that crazy. You just pull off a bunch of plastic, pull the old one out, pop the new one in, reconnect everything, and it's good to go. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to park it sane here. These parking spots are tight. You saw it? Mm-hmm. You wanna go check it out? You drove that thing? Dude, I drove that thing. I drove it all the way from fucking Missouri. 7 hours out of bed. That thing was bouncing like this. Holy. You hit any bump at all, there's no weight in the back. It's like, blah.
Did it drive pretty?
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah, anything, like, it's got this weird spot between like 65 and 70 where it like will shake. And I think it's either a mixture of like A, needing an alignment, because it's, you know, got rear end damage.
Yeah.
B, the fact that one of the tires doesn't touch the ground. Or two, the fact that there's no weight in the back. So it's like one of the three.
It's probably all of them combined.
You know, you could probably fix this shit and make a really fucking nice truck out of it.
That's what it's like, dude, I'm so torn. Oh, I definitely want to put an OEM bed on this thing eventually, but I want to have my fun first. Yeah, it's got the Fox. It's like a decent lift, it looks like. It's so damn big.
No. Especially for your short ass.
Dude, it's got a DVD player back here too. I haven't even been back here. Looks like volume controls, stuff like that here. But like there's, oh good, the DVD player's not cracked. That's nice.
Dude, this is the perfect thing to drag our shit around.
Dude, I love this thing. I'm not getting rid of this.
This is like hook the 2-car trailer up and fucking hit the beach.
Yeah, this is gonna be dope. I do want to fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Make it pretty.
It's gonna be pretty. I'm thinking matte black, the whole thing.
I got a glass dude too.
Yeah, it needs to be done. The seat's a little moldy. It does need to be like really detailed. But once it's done, dude, I'm not getting rid of this thing.
I'm happy as fuck for you, dude.
It's got lane assist, which I haven't really figured out yet.
Oh fuck, they even numbered it for you.
Yeah, which is cool. I don't know what the numbers do. Actually,
You got the key?
yeah. So maybe there's like some paperwork or something. What's this? Like chalk? Oh, it's chalk for writing stuff. Yeah. It's drawn chalk. Good. I thought it was meth. It's
Run out on the passenger side still.
sunroof too, man. Like, dude, this thing is fucking nice.
I'm gonna venture to say that's your hot tune.
Like the fast? Yeah, it's pretty damn quick for a big ass truck.
Normally, it would be complete opposite. Would be your smug tune.
Jesus, that's loud. Also a tow. Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Justin approved?
That's what's up. Justin approved.
Fuck
I
yeah.
like this motherfucker. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy for you. This is the shit.
Dude, this is the shit.
Like, honestly, I think you're gonna get so much more enjoyment out of this than you think you're going to. Like,
I'm so hyped.
it's funny, man. All the cars and shit I got, like, I would go into straight fucking panic if I didn't have my raggedy ass dually. Oh, the girls in the back seat of this bitch. We hit Panama City with the 2-car trailer.
Easy.
Unload the motherfuckers on Friday night and, like, kick it at the beach with both of our fucking cars.
If we want to, we got access to precisions for this thing, bigger turbos. Just throwing that out there. At least that's what Daniel said, one of the owners. He's like, just let me know if you want turbos for it. And I'm like, well.
Yeah. 4 rolls cold.
So let's see how we do compared to this hella lift F350. Yeah, dude, that's a must.
Yeah.
These things, these are electric.
I think they're about the same height. Getting in and out, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
That
must.
shit.
Yeah, that's a must.
Oh
yeah.
Tire.
No, yeah, he's just a little bit taller. Now I'm on the way home. However, I just picked up my big old load of Taco Bell. And now that I know which is which, I get to play the game called Smoke Out Whoever Doesn't Let Me In. All right. Camera? Wait, Jackson, you think you can get up in there? I don't know if you can get up in there. It's a pretty tall leap. What? Good boy. Jackson approved? Jackson liked the truck? Good boy. Good boy. Oh man, even Jackson likes the truck. Well, you can hang in there, you can get down, I don't care. So, here's where the original backup camera was cut. Here is the one that I was given. Said if you can make it work, you can have it. I'm like, cool, what's up? There we go. So a white, a red, a black, a yellow, and then an uninsulated wire. That's strange. This should be the same setup because this is for a Chevy or GMC. Wasn't very specific. All right. Yep, same setup here. But this is gonna be a temporary solution because obviously I don't have the bed on it. So all I gotta do, strip the wires, tie them together, wrap them, and then the camera should work. And if you're saying should, well, it's just simple wiring. Why wouldn't it work? And if you're asking yourself that, then it's obviously your first time ever watching my channel. And in that case, hi, welcome. Don't do this, by the way. I just don't happen to have my wire stripper with me, which means that it's teeth time. So obviously you have your positive and your negative, and then you have a white and a yellow, which are usually switches. When I mean switches, I just mean they usually send a line to activate. Obviously it's gonna send a signal whenever you put it in reverse to turn on the camera, or at least to put the camera on your screen. Your blinkers have a very similar setup. You have your positive and your ground, and then you have your switches. So it works very similar, you know, it's just, instead of it being a left or right, it's just a reverse or drive kind of deal. Does that make sense? And under normal circumstances, I would use a much nicer method than just twisting the wires and then covering them in electrical tape, but this is obviously a temporary setup. Point is that I have a camera, which is just one less thing that I have to buy. But if you want a surefire way to tie two pieces of wire together to make sure they're never gonna come undone, this is how you do it. Take the two, cross it one underneath the other like that. So now you have kind of like a weird bread knot. You meet them in the middle, like so, and then twist them together. Like that. Do it all the way to the top. Let's say there's tension put on these two wires, they're not gonna pull apart, they're actually gonna pull tighter and almost knot themselves. Fold it over and then electrical tape it, or if you wanna go even another step further, you can wrap it around the wire like so, and it doesn't matter anyway because this is not real electrician work.
Plug this back. Yeah, it feels good. Anyway.
I think Jax actually has an easier time getting in this thing than I do. Now Jackson, I know you've never been in a big old diesel before, but don't freak out when I start it up, okay? See, that's exactly what I meant. Fingers crossed. Boom! Look at that! All right.
She fucking works.
Wow. All right. That went way better than I expected. You know that, Jackson? Nothing I ever do works on the first try. Oh, damn it, Jax. Jackson, you left your Glock mag in the truck. Let's see how my setup looks. Look at that. Scooch on over, buddy. Coming down. Yeah, I went for the lazy fuck it zip tie it option. Go figure. So, since there's so much dirt all up in the vents, all up in there, every crack and crevice, there's dirt everywhere. So, what I'm gonna do, try to clean up as much dirt in areas that I can't reach as possible. Look at all this fucking pepper, man. There we go. So I did as best I could. I got the door panels as good as I could right now. I worked on this door panel for like an hour. This thing is literally like dirty in every crevice to the point where I can't even show you guys. It's getting dark. I can't even see what I'm cleaning anymore. I'm gonna pack it in, go inside, park this bitch, and then I guess edit this video. Once the seatbelts are replaced, I think I could go ahead and get this thing inspected and it'll be 100% ready to go. Getting it registered and street legal. Hold on, I'm gonna park this thing. I'll tell you about it in a second. On closing, I'll try to make this as quick as possible, just to kind of let you guys know why I got the truck and what I plan to do with the truck. Why I got the truck was kind of like a, holy shit, I want to do this kind of deal. Saw it and I was like, dude, I need to make a build on this. It's going to be really cool. And it was something I've never done before, so it was definitely stepping outside my comfort level. And I've had requests to do diesel stuff for years, so hopefully this will satisfy some of you guys. I've never really been super into diesels either. Till I saw that truck, I was like, I need that thing in my life. Not to mention the fact that I'm working really closely with 74 Auto. They're good friends of mine. Essentially, you can get into like any car you want for half, if not a third of like what it would cost to get a car with a clean title. It's easily the cheapest way to buy a car, as long as you feel like putting in the wrench time yourself. So that's the idea, is to show people how easy it is to get a salvage title car or truck, or maybe even a bike. Get it fixed, get everything good to go so you can drive it on the road and insure it and whatnot. And I'm gonna be going through that step as I do crazy things with it. So that's why I got that truck. Now, what am I gonna do with it? Good question, right? Basically, the plan is to do crazy shit with it. At least that's what it started out as. In my head, I've been looking for a vehicle that I could strap like a machine gun turret to the back of. After they sold my Corvette, that was originally what I wanted to do, was get like a Dodge Magnum or something and make a machine gun car out of it, you know? Put a turret on the back, go crazy with it, make it off-road and whatnot. And that's kind of still my idea with this truck, and I say kind of for a couple of reasons, because it's a very nice truck. The 2015 Denali 3500, like that thing's fully loaded. It's got every option available. You're talking probably $100,000 brand new, if not more. Not to mention all the work that's been done to it. It's like, fuck. So the idea is to have some fun with it and then build it up to be a nice truck. And I mean really nice. Like, get all the body work finished, where the small dings on the door, dings on the back side of the car, replace the glass. And I mean fix everything to where it's spotless. And it's a diesel, which means it'll last forever as long as I take care of it. I hope you guys like diesel trucks, because this one's gonna be a part of the channel for probably quite some time. I'm talking like Magna long. As soon as I figure out what's wrong with the fucking carburetors on that bike. So that's the plan. And when I get done with this one, they're gonna send me out another vehicle to build of my choosing, or their choosing, or our choosing, and continuously do that. They give me cars, I build them, and then I'll probably sell them or auction them off or whatever. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Point is I'm gonna be working really closely with these guys. They're gonna be a big part of the channel, much like Justin has been with Atlanta Custom Wraps. It's gonna be access to like unlimited cool content. So, and you guys will have say about that in the future, like what vehicles you wanna see next. But buckle up, because we got a 6.6 liter Duramax to fuck with hardcore. And I'm not even gonna answer the questions as to why I didn't get a Cummins or why I didn't get a Power Stroke. I'm not interested in having a debate about what you think the best car is, because I got what I wanted. And that's all that matters on this channel, because life's about me, because everything's about me. I'm selfish, me. Anyway guys, it's been 2 very long days doing a lot of things. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed. We got so much stuff to do. Gotta build a V-Rod, gotta fix the Magna, again, got a dually to build, and LS Experts is gonna be putting, I don't know, about $7,000 worth of work into this thing as soon as Justin's car gets finished. Man, life's pretty good. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.